15-degree pull-ups while entering a 60-degree angle bank, sideward flight to 35 knots, and closing in on a total of 100 flight hours. To help give you a sense of size, the Raider has a 34-foot rotor diameter, which is 1 foot less than the venerable Kyle Warrior. Not only is Raider's footprint compact, but this is a key piece of it as well, a flexible cabin for a wide range of operational uses to include combat configured troops, additional fuel, and air-launched effects capability, or in emergency situations, CASEVAC operations. It is also configured with retractable landing gear and has a widespread growth margin for the future in terms of speed, range, and payload. So the aircraft's going to begin the demo with a prop disengage, and essentially it's just windmilling and not providing any thrust at this point. It'll now run through some low-speed maneuvers to include left and right sideward flight, as well as a pirouette demonstrating precise low-speed handling. This is important for helicopters as it enhances safe operations in obstacle-rich environments, as well as in conducting complex LZ and PZ operations. Now that you've seen how maneuverable and agile this 11,000-pound helicopter is, the Raider will depart without the prop engage to the north. As we run through the demo today, I'll make note of what the pilots are doing with the prop, because aside from a change in acoustics and some very subtle aircraft attitude differences, there aren't any obvious changes in aircraft configuration as it transitions back and forth from low to high-speed flight. Additionally, it's important to note from a safety and survivability point of view, the aircraft is still mission capable and flies very well whether the prop is providing thrust or not. Unlike the critical need, as we know, for a tail rotor on a conventional helicopter. As the aircraft turns downwind, it'll give me a chance to elaborate some more. Even though we continue to push out to increase speeds, we're still very focused on developing a helicopter with exceptional low-speed maneuverability that excels in all the classic helicopter mission areas. We are very excited with our initial look at Raider's low-speed handling qualities. We had the opportunity to exercise the aircraft on our handling qualities course at West Palm Beach and achieved outstanding results executing a variety of Army maneuvers. As the aircraft comes in bound from the south, it'll get about midfield and engage the prop. You'll notice the acoustic change, there it is. But you'll also notice no change in the attitude. And now that thruster is providing significant thrust for the aircraft. So they'll go out to the north, do a quick teardrop, and then they're going to move back and show you the capability of the prop. Also, you may say, hey, we look at different modes, helicopter mode or prop mode, but really with this aircraft, we don't have distinct operational modes. They're just capable of operating effectively in low speed or forward flight with a prop engaged or disengaged. When we scale the aircraft size up from the X2TD to the Raider, we've still been able to take advantage of that control power to maintain agility and responsiveness and enabling speed well in excess of the fire requirement. Raider execute the teardrop to the south, head back inbound, and then execute a low G pushover maneuver, positioning for a diving fire gun run at about a 30-degree nose-low attitude. As Bill pushes the nose over at the top, he'll unload the rotor system, entering into this diving fire maneuver. The crew will use the prop's reverse thrust braking to slow the aircraft. This technique allows the crew more time to accurately fire and precisely place rounds on target. So the crew can use aerodynamic braking to prosecute the target, providing optimum sight picture, and again, no other helicopter has this capability. As the aircraft turns back to the north, they'll be setting up for another X2 maneuver. Raider will approach from the north. Yep. Okay, now I think he's going to do what I was talking about. Back on the teleprompter. So, as Raider will approach from the south now. He'll come in, putting max negative pitch on the prop. So it'll be interesting to note how quickly he decels while maintaining level pitch attitude. And you can envision that compared to a conventional helicopter. This helps the crew maintain heads up, eyes out, weapons on target, all the way to the objective. So with a prop engaged, he'll do some additional low-speed maneuvers, and particularly note the pitch attitude of the aircraft as he points the nose, either nose high or nose low. Again, using the capability of the prop to conduct this and still hover over that same position. So to conclude our demonstration, Raider, while conducting sideward flight, They'll move down taxiway golf to your left. They'll disengage the prop to give you a comparison of the aircraft's acoustic signature with and without the prop. So, Raider will land there at the compass rose. That does complete the flight portion of our demo. Thank you again for the opportunity to show you how an X2 configured helicopter will be the future of Army aviation. I'd ask you to hold for about 3 minutes. We got to let the aircraft get shut down.